It is said that hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Right now, I'd like you to calm down and imagine the following words. I tell you once again slowly. Hear no evil. See no evil. Speak no evil. Today, I'd like you to philosophize those words rationally. First, what is the meaning of that? Hear no evil. This means, usually, you try not to hear anything you don't need. People are surrounded by noises every day, every night. It seems not easy not to be dominated by unnecessary noises. Anyway, please imagine you try not to hear any of unnecessary things spoken by others. See no evil. This means you try not to see anything you don't need. You try not to be involved in the things you don't need. You don't touch them. Is it possible or not? Then, talking of the third one, speak no evil. This means you try not to speak anything you don't need. Is it easy? Through reflecting your past, you come to understand that it is not easy not to speak unnecessary things. In your daily life already you are speaking a lot of unnecessary matters which you don't need. So that's not easy. Once you started speaking some matters, can you keep speaking only necessary matters? Usually, you cannot do it. You unconsciously speak some matters which you should not speak. Any of language is mirrors of individualities. What you speak shall be treated as a mirror of yourself. Therefore, people try to speak the matters reasonably. Nevertheless, it is not easy to speak the matters rationally. Human beings are emotional animals. Even though you try to speak the matters reasonably, you speak some unnecessary things in front of others. It is nature of human beings. Anyway, hear no evil, see no evil. This means usually when some people try to protect themselves, those who wish to protect themselves have this idea. Hear no evil, see no evil. This means, oh, I feel touching such a thing is not a good idea. I feel touching such a thing affects some part of my life. Oh, that's the reason I think I try not to touch it. When you wish to escape from a troublesome matter, you usually use this idea. Hear no evil, see no evil. How about speak no evil? This is a little bit different from those two ideas. You speak some matters in terms of your language. Once you speak something, this should be treated as your action. Precisely speaking, speaking is some sort of action. Speaking is a form of act. You take action according to some reasons in your daily life. Then some people don't understand that when you use your body, when you move physically, then you think of that. It is a matter of act. How about the speaking? Some people think of that. Speaking is not a form of act, because just speaking. Then I tell now exactly. Speaking is one of the forms of act, because what you are speaking affects so many things. How you speak in front of others affects other people. Therefore, you need to be careful enough what you speak. Utterance is powerful to affect others. I'd like you to observe the things you face and experience objectively. I tell all the time. You need to survey the matters. Ask for you to be reasonable in this society. Reasonability is the one you really need all the time to breathe reasonably here in the society. the society is rotten. That's the reason that you need to be reasonable enough. Otherwise, you cannot manage well. You cannot manage living reasonably. You observe the things. Simultaneously, you are observed. Taking action is a way to develop yourself in any matters. Not to experience anything doesn't penetrate an iron wall. The lecture shall be finished now.